Hello viewers, welcome back to another weekend recipe. With Eid being just 2 weeks away, I wanted to share this simple and easy instant jalebi recipe. Growing up in Sri Lanka, I have lots of memories about this sweet delicacy which my dad used to bring from the Bombay Sweet Mart. But this is one easy recipe you can make under 30 minutes. These jalebis are crispy, chewy texture with a crystallized sugary coating. Check out this juice oozing out of these jalebis. This is what we want. Traditionally, to make jalebis, it takes a long process and fermentation for 24 hours. But this one easy recipe will take no time to make a very delicious dessert for you. To tell you the truth, these jalebis will stay crispy and crunchy on the first day of making, and the next day it will be soaked in the sugar syrup and will be soft but will be very delicious. So don't plan to make it ahead and make it whenever you want. I am going to take this delicious delicacy for my good friend Rushda Aflal, who is leaving for Hajj this year. She is one lucky girl who is going to have this box of sweet jalebis. Subscribe to Nazeema's Taste of Home. Press the bell icon for latest updates. Check out the ingredients in the given list. For this recipe, I have taken 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half a cup or little more water, 4 tablespoons of curd or yogurt, 4 teaspoons of ghee, 2 tablespoons of corn flour, half teaspoon of baking soda or baking powder. I have added baking powder, tiny pinch of yellow food coloring. You can add turmeric powder as well, and we need orange coloring for the sugar syrup as well. We need a clean large bowl and a whisk to mix the batter. Into a mixing bowl, let's add the flour, yogurt, corn flour and the ghee, pinch of yellow coloring. Give it a good mix. Add water gradually. Mix well in round circular direction for about 3 to 4 minutes. After adding half a cup of water, let's add the baking powder. Do not add too much, measure it correctly. After adding half a cup, add about 1 or 2 tablespoons of water to make it a thick batter just like this. To make sure there are no lumps, I am going to strain this batter through a strainer to get a very smooth batter just like this. Now pour the batter onto a jalebi maker, or you can pour the batter onto a sauce dispenser. If you can get a jalebi maker but the nozzle is not too big, that's great, or you can still use a Ziploc bag or a piping bag tied with a rubber band. That works better too. I am using a sauce dispenser. Leave the batter at least for 20 minutes before you start frying. Now let's make the sugar syrup. Into a wide pan, add 3 cups of white sugar, 1.5 cups of water. Now heat water and sugar together. Let's add about half teaspoon of cardamom powder. I'm going to add a tiny pinch of orange coloring, but that was not enough. I'm adding another tiny pinch to get the desired color. Give it a good mix. As the sugar dissolves, continue cooking the sugar syrup for about 3 to 4 minutes. Add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice to avoid crystallization. Let it simmer till the syrup becomes sticky and forms a half string consistency. When you touch the sugar syrup between your thumb and index finger, it should be sticky and half string. Now quickly remove it from the fire and keep it aside. Traditionally, jalebis are fried in ghee, but I am adding oil and 2 tablespoons of ghee. Keep the flame on medium and starting at the center, swirl the dispenser in circular motion to form jalebis. It should immediately come to the top, and that point stop swirling it anymore as the shape will not be retained. Flip them and turn them around and cook until they are crisp and the oil is not bubbling anymore. Make sure they don't turn brown. Drain off the jalebis and add immediately to the warm sugar syrup. If the sugar syrup is not warm, heat it for a couple of minutes. Drop the fried jalebis gently into the sugar syrup that is still warm. Let them soak for about 30 seconds or 1 minute on both sides. Remove them from the syrup and place them onto a plate. Repeat the same process with the rest of the batter, ensuring that the temperature of the oil is not too hot. You can make around 20 to roughly 25 medium sized jalebis from this amount of ingredients. This is another set of jalebis I made once before, but the shape is not very perfect. So don't worry about the perfect swirling because you need some practice while doing it. So first try on a plate to give the shape and some practice. Hope you enjoyed this delicious and juicy jalebi recipe. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. Spread the joy of cooking. See you soon with another interesting recipe. Thanks for watching. See you later.